What's up, everybody? It's Alan Nielsen here. Another song in the 53-year-old plays songs he wrote about 40 years ago channel. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Elementary Images so you can see every time a new one of these comes out. Today we're moving away from the Remembrance album and playing a song from another album that I created in about 84, which is called This Present Day, and it was another concept type album in as much as it was loosely based on life of a young mod. At this time, around 84, there was a number of albums that inspired me to write, and most of them were concept-based albums, things like David Bowie's Diamond Dogs, Pink Floyd's The Final Cut and Wish You Were Here, and Animals, and also the Who album Quadrophenia. At that time, 84, 85, I was obsessed with that album and being a mod and getting a scooter and wanting to take drugs and drive off and do fights with rockers. You know, it's a typical teenage angst time where you wanted to find your own kind of personality and way, and modism was kind of something that attracted me greatly. And it's funny, really, because I did end up having a scooter and I rode it around a lot and, you know, commuted on it and whatever when I started work. But the things I wanted to do before I had a scooter, which was go to Brighton and go to mod rallies and do all these things, I never actually did. I never had the confidence to just go off on my own. But I wrote songs about doing exactly that. Having a scooter, having arguments with parents, taking drugs and just driving off into the night. And this song came out of exactly that feeling, and it was called Into the Night, in brackets, The Blues Are Taking Effect. Anyone who's watched Quadrophenia or read the book or listened to the album will know that much of the kind of story is based around the lead character having drink and drugs and not having a particularly great time of it, but it seemed to be a rite of passage to me that that's what you'd have to do. I never did that. I never took drugs at all. So I just ended up writing songs about it and making myself feel really cool just because I'd written a song about it. But anyway, this particular song, Into the Night, only recently when I was playing these songs again, I realised that some of the bits of it I actually either stolen or it was inspired by, however you want to say, by other songs. The main sort of ending part is stolen hook, line and sinker from the Pink Floyd album The Wall, which I think now I come to think of it, I can't remember which track it is, but it's Off the Wall. And I deliberately kind of did that. That was a conscious thing because I like those three chords in a row a lot. And they used loads of other places. It's not particularly Pink Floyd that did that, but the other bits were actually taken from songs by Dave Edmonds. Girls Talk and another track, which I didn't really understand that I'd taken it until quite recently, and I heard the song and thought I've used that in one of my own tracks, and it's the bit in the Girls Talk chorus where he goes Oh, girls talk. Da 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 da. And my song does exactly that. But there's only one snag when my parents start to nag. And it's weird that in '84, I think, when I wrote this track, Girls Talk was out in 1979, written by Elvis Costello, actually. So I'm quite happy that I stole something by Elvis Costello, because he's a great writer. But it was kind of a subconscious thing where, there's a small part of this song which has a small slice of a Dave Edmonds song. And there is another one in there as well. And I'm thinking, I wasn't a particularly big fan of Dave Edmonds. The songs were good and that, but it's mad that it can subconsciously be planted in your head, and then you would just find yourself using it. Anyway, enough talk. I will play Into the Night, The Blues Are Taking Effect, written in 1984. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, like, subscribe, come back and see me sometime. Full of blues and wash them down with a coke. Reach in my pocket and take out a smoke. Light it up and take a drag. But there's only one snack when my parents start to nag. 'Cause the weekend starts here and the fighting starts here, and they'll be running in fear 'cause the weekend starts here. Step onto my scooter, kick it into life. In gear, helmet on, and I'm away, 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 I'm away. Everyone starts to nag, 'cause the weekend starts here, the fighting starts here, and they'll be running in fear, 'cause the weekend starts here. Into the night, going nowhere in particular. The blues are taking effect now. I'm riding into the night, going nowhere in particular. The blues are taking effect now. I'm riding into the night, going nowhere in particular. I'm riding high as a kite in the sky, and the blues are taking effect now. I'm riding high as a kite in the sky, and the blues are taking effect now. I'm riding high as a kite in the sky, and the blues are taking effect now. I'm riding into the night, going nowhere in particular. The blues are taking effect now. I'm riding into the night, going nowhere in particular. Thanks again for listening. This is 53-year-old man sing songs he wrote when he was 40 years ago. 14 when he was 15. Thanks.